So it's morning here on Dovrefjell. It's around minus 20 degrees Celsius and there is no wind, blue sky and completely clear. It is so beautiful. I've had a wonderful night because it's getting dark around 4:30 in the evening. I went to bed early and I think I just had 9 hours in a row, so I feel really rested. And then I was out to take my morning piss, or what you say, and then I wanted to get snow so I can fill up my thermos for today. And it takes a lot of fuel to melt the snow and it takes a lot of time. But then when I was standing there filming the landscape, I could hear the sound of something water running, and I went down and underneath the snow there was some ice and a little stream, so I just knocked a hole there and I could fill up with clean mountain water, and this is so nice. That means I have all the water I need. So what I did before I left the hole was I covered with a little ice and then I covered with a layer of snow, because the snow is a brilliant insulator, I don't know, but it prevents the water from like freezing up again. So hopefully this evening or tomorrow when I need more water, I can just remove the snow and I'll be able to get even more water. But now I want to get in, boil this water, fill it in my thermos, get ready for today, and I can't wait to see if I find the muskoxen. So now it's just to wait for the water to boil, and then I can fill up the thermos, get my more warm clothes on, and then head out to see if I can find the muskoxen. So this is nice. Also it's nice because all my gloves and things here are now completely dry and warm, and this is nice. That's the reason why I have the Primus inside the tent. First of all, it's more comfortable. Second, I can dry all my equipment, and of course you have to be careful. Hey, look at that. I hope it works. In the dog sled patrol in Greenland, the Sirius dog sled patrol, we often had between like 10 and 15 days between we came to a cabin, and our longest trip was 4.5 months on the ice on the northern part of Greenland, and that was where I learned to have the Primus inside the tent, because otherwise we would just have been full of ice, snow, everything would have been wet. So on the longer trips you really need to be able to dry your clothes, and every day when you go to the tent you can like reset everything, so you're ready for a new day with a lot of energy. So yeah, my inReach I can hear is beeping messages. I just send messages home that everything's fine. But now it's time for some food. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, this is nice. Oh, such a contrast compared to yesterday. No wind, clear sky, and then the sun in my face. Oh. Now we just need the muskoxen. But this is almost enough in itself. I have to take care today, be careful with the frost bites, because the wind is really a little wind, just a slightly bit, 3 meters per second, but then minus 20. Beautiful. So here they are, like 500-600 meters in front of me in the valley with the most beautiful background, mountains and the clouds. There. And there. I found the muskoxen, and now I'm going to take some down jacket on, just make sure that I don't get cold. I'm going to leave the backpack here, and then I'm going to see if I can get my first photos. Now I'm happy. This is so nice. Oh, it's nice with the 600 because I can keep a really good distance, so they're not affected at all about me being here. Oh, the fur is so covered in this ice mist. It doesn't get better than this. It is fantastic. But it's cold. Here for a few hours now, and it's getting quite misty and cloudy, and it has started to snow a little bit. The muskoxen have moved about 100 meters closer to me, and it is really nice because I'm just sitting here, and every so often I stand up and sit down again so that they know I'm here. It's not that they get surprised or I'm hidden or anything. And that gives them the chance to decide if they're comfortable or not. And it's really nice to see someone are lying down, someone are grazing, but they are not affected about me being here. It's really, really nice. Even though I have my down jacket on and all the clothes, it's still very cold because I'm sitting still and I can't really run around because I don't want to scare them. But I think 2.5 hours I've been here. These animals are amazing. Just want to stay here until it's too dark to photograph before I go home. So I want to get every single minute out of this. it's so nice, and I don't want to move position. It's always tempted to go around this way or that way, but I just want to sit here so they're comfortable, because it's such a pleasure. It's getting very low now, but I think I still have half an hour, then I'll have to go back to the tent. Ooh. This is really cold. It is amazing how these animals have adapted to living on locations like this. Fascinating. the muskoxen has gone to sleep. They're all lying down. And it's getting really dark, so for me it's time to head back to the tent. This has been a wonderful day. And now I just want to get away without scaring these animals, because I don't want them to have to rise up again.